And we are back on Sportsman Radio. I'm your host, Chris Schanfeld, and I'm now joined by Carolina Panthers defensive end Charles Johnson. Thanks for joining the show, Charles. How's it going?
I'm doing good, man. Doing good. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing really good. And I want to start this interview off by talking a little bit about your college days, then your professional days, and then, of course, we'll talk about your wonderful foundation. Does that sound good?
Sounds good, man.
All right, so you attended the University of Georgia. I know you grew up in Hawkinsville, Georgia. Was that a major factor of you becoming a Georgia dog?
Yeah, it kind of did, all we knew out there was Bulldog Nation. A lot of Bulldog Nation down there, and I went to the school, and I loved Georgia. I felt at home. I wanted to stay close to home, so it was good.
Now, I know you saw action right away as you played in 10 games during your freshman year in 2004. Before committing to Georgia, did you know that you would be playing on the field right away, or did you have to impress your coaches?
Yeah, I didn't know. I did have to impress them, but, I was still a young pup back then. I was messing up a lot, and it took me a while to get on track and then learn how to do everything right.
Overall, how would you describe your experience at the University of Georgia?
It was good, man. It's a life-changing experience, You go through a lot, you meet a lot of friends, and your teammates that you carry on with, y'all still be friends to the day. So, it was good. I had a good experience. We won a lot down there.
Now, Charles, you mentioned your former teammates, man. I'm a Chicago Bears fan, and last year we had a former teammate of yours at Georgia, and Tim Jennings, lead the league in interceptions. What do you think about the season he had last year?
Tim was a beast in college, so, he's finally starting to get his recognition up there in Chicago, and he's always a playmaker, he just had a good year this year, but he's always consistent, hard-working guy.
And in the third round of the 2007 NFL Draft, the Carolina Panthers select defensive end Charles Johnson out of the University of Georgia. How was that moment for you to achieve your dream and make it into the NFL?
It was good, man. It was good. I was getting ready to walk outside, and a buddy of mine that plays with Tennessee, he was at my draft party, and he told me to wait before I walk outside, and I just seen my name flash across the screen. I had my phone off, and it was like like a weight lifted off you, but just because you was drafted in the third round doesn't mean anything. You still had to earn your stripes. You still had to come in and prepare just like you need to.
And it wasn't until your second season in the league when you got your first NFL quarterback sack. I know over the years you've had a lot of them, man, but can you tell us about your very first sack in the NFL?
It was good. I can't remember who it was against. I don't even remember, but I know when I first did it, it was like a release, because it's rare to come by in the NFL. You got to be a special guy to get a quarterback sack because, man, they're hard to get. But when you get them, they come in bunches.
And in 2010, which was the same year Julius Peppers left Carolina, you were named the starting defensive end there in Carolina. Charles, does it mean anything to you that the Panthers let a future Hall of Famer and Julius Peppers leave because they had trust in you and believe that you can have a major impact on the defense?
I didn't really think about it that way, because Peppers did want to stay, but it didn't work out that way, and I just looked at it as an opportunity for me, to get my shine on, and they was telling me, you need to step up to the plate, and I felt the pressure, I wanted to see, so I stepped up to the plate, and I just tried to stay consistent in what I did.
And during that 2010 season, you certainly were consistent. You recorded 11.5 sacks. And then the next season in 2011, you recorded 9 sacks. But let's talk a little bit about this past season. Charles, you had the best season of your career, hands down. So far, you recorded 41 tackles, 12.5 sacks, and 7 forced fumbles. Give us your thoughts on how you think you performed this past season.
I look at it, I left a lot of opportunities out there, to miss, and I really want to, make sure I capitalize on all my opportunities. I don't want to never have a season where I feel like, I left a lot of make plays or left a lot of things out there I could have made, and, it this season, but I just felt like I could have did better. So this year I'm gonna really try to capitalize on what I did from last year, but try to even turn it up a little bit this year.
Now, I know you have over like 40 sacks for your career, but is there one of those quarterbacks that you just love to hit? Is there a certain one that, you know, it's your favorite to knock out?
All the sacks are good, you know what I'm saying? But I'd say any quarterback in our division, you know what I mean? Because they're so big-time games, and those plays impact the game. So I like hitting all the guys in our division.
Now, those 41 tackles, 12.5 sacks, 7 forced fumbles, those are Pro Bowl stats right there, Charles. Those are definitely Pro Bowl stats. Were you surprised or upset at all that you weren't voted to the Pro Bowl?
I was surprised, you know. I mean, we're in a small market down here. I know how it goes down here, you know. You have to do like some amazing for you to get in the Pro Bowl. I mean, so that's how I look at it. You know, I wanna have it to where, you know, they don't have a choice but to put me in the Pro Bowl. You know, I wanna make it to where my name is not gonna be gone under the radar, not noticed. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really gonna try to turn it up this year. Well, people gonna have to respect me.
Oh, man, that sounds good to me. You guys are listening to Sportsman Radio. I'm your host, Chris Schanfeld, talking with Carolina Panthers defensive end Charles Johnson. Charles, let's move on a little bit. In the 2013 NFL Draft, it just went by just a little over a month ago, and in the first 2 rounds, you guys selected 2 defensive tackles in Starlu Tulele and Kawan Short. How do you feel about the Panthers adding pieces to that defensive line with those 2 players?
I mean, that's great. You know, we're practicing together. You know, we trying to get this chemistry down. You know, but you know, when training camp come around, you know, hopefully just go into training camp flying. And, you know, I think our D line is probably has the most talent. You know what I'm saying? I think the playmaking ability is unlimited on D line. It's not just going to be the defensive end this year. It's going to be the D tackles making big time plays too. I see this year, you know. But we gotta have a good chemistry, and we gotta know what we're doing when we get out there. But the D line has unlimited talent on the D line.
OTAs are going on. How are they going for you and the team, Charles?
They're going good, man. They're going good, going smooth. You know, we're trying to get better every day, and we're trying to make sure we're doing the right things to be the best defense or defensive line out there. You know, and that's how I work everybody.
After a 7-9 season last year, your head coach Ron Rivera was on the hot seat. It looked like he might have been out of a job, but good news, he is still the head coach of the Carolina Panthers. I believe the Panthers made the right decision to keep him around. Are you happy that Rivera is still your head coach?
Yeah, I'm happy. You know, nobody wants to keep going through that process of going through new coaches and stuff like that. You know, so I'm glad that he's here. You know, I like what he does. He's a straightforward guy. You know, and we're gonna stand behind him, you know, and hopefully keep it to where they won't have to put him back on the hot seat, because we're here to win. We're gonna try to win. We're gonna try to win for him.
Now, it sounds like you're going to have a big season. I know your expectations are high, but what is Charles Johnson's expectations for the 2013-2014 NFL season?
We're gonna try to do better than what we did last year, you know. So we won't have any close games like we did lost last year. You know, we want to make a statement. You know, they don't respect us down here. You know, and that comes with earning respect. You got to earn respect. You know, so we just want to go out there, you know, and do everything better than what we did last year. And hopefully, we can have a successful season. But I'll say this, you know, if everybody stay healthy on the defensive side, man, our defense is gonna be real good this year. I'll just tell you that.
Oh, I wouldn't even doubt it, man. I wouldn't even doubt it. Charles, I really appreciate your time on the show, man. I just have a few quick, fun questions to get to know you a bit, and then I would like to talk about the Charles Johnson Foundation and what you guys have going on around there. Does that sound good?
That's good.
All right, Charles, what's your favorite TV show and movie?
Favorite movie is Coming to America. Favorite TV show. I got a couple. I like MTV Jams. I like Duck Dynasty, Turtle Man. You know, I like all those. funny country shows.
Favorite thing to eat?
I like soul food, man. I'm a soul food guy. I'm a country boy. I like all soul food.
All right, favorite thing to do in your free time?
I like to travel. I always like to. It's always good when you put your feet in the sand, you know. Don't think about all this shit.
All right. Except for football, what is your favorite sport?
Favorite sport besides football, I like basketball. But you know, I'm a big Braves fan too. I watch my Braves.
If you were able to meet any famous person, who would that be and why?
Right now, I would have to say Kobe Bryant. I'm a big Kobe fan, you know, and I had a chance to meet him in the field one time, but I checked him out, and I would just like to meet him, chop it up with him, you know, just ask him a few questions, you know, how you stay consistent, you know, how you stay consistent so many years, and just stay on top, you know, and I just think he's a good example of that.
And last but not least, man, this is going to be a tough one. What is something about Charles Johnson that many people do not know about?
People not know about. I don't know, man. People say I come off as mean when they look at me, but you know, once you get to know me, I'm just cool. I just like to have fun. I like to laugh all the time, and I'll probably be that guy laughing at you a lot instead of being serious with you. You know, I try not to take a lot of stuff serious. You know, life's too short to take the stuff serious.
All right, man. Let's talk about the Charles Johnson Foundation. I feel, you know, Charles, I really do feel that so much is focused on the mistakes that athletes and celebrities make, and not enough is focused on the good things they do, such as giving back to the community. So first things first is, can you tell us a little bit about the Charles Johnson Foundation?
Yeah, man. It's a foundation, my second year foundation. It's for youth, like athletic boys and girls. And I got on the other side is single parenting, African American parenting. All my mothers, all my mother's sisters, they raised their child single parenting, you know. So I've seen it firsthand. I know how it is. So I've been trying to do things, trying to get things to help out single parents and mothers. But other than that, we trying to help out young athletes, you know. Just trying to lead them in the best way we can. You know, I got this camp coming up June 21st, 22nd, and just to help the kids come out there and see a bunch of NFL players and a couple of basketball players. Just to get them out there, you know, get them off staying in the house, get them out there, help them with NFL players, show them how they do it, let them talk to them, let them relate. You know, I mean, if we can show them how to do it, you know, hopefully a couple years down from there, they'll know already what to do. You know, and so it's going good. It's my second year, and we're trying to keep it going.
Now, like you said, June 21st and June 22nd, you guys have the second annual Charles Johnson Foundation Sports Academy and Family Night located in your hometown, Hawkinsville, Georgia. Can you tell us more about this event and, you know, just why you feel it's important to get the kids out there and always being active?
It's a free camp, you know. I don't feel like kids have to pay for anything, you know. I want them to come out just to see and experience what NFL and basketball players can do. But Friday, June 21st, we got a basketball camp and basketball cheerleading camp, different ages. And Saturday we have the football camp, the young football camp in the morning, cheerleading camp in the afternoon, and the older group Saturday night. And you know, we got a family fun night where we just show a good time to the kids. But also I've been giving out my two scholarship offers that comes with my Charles Johnson Foundation. I'll try to give one boy and one girl from my high school a scholarship ride for 4 years, and this will be the second year doing that. So hopefully in the future years we can keep boosting it up, and hopefully I can give out maybe 4 or 5 scholarships a year.
And if they want to find out more information on this event or just more information about your foundation, it's charlesjohnsonfoundation.org, correct?
Right. CharlesJohnsonFoundation.org. You can search it. You can find me on Facebook. It's either one of those.
Charles, I can't thank you enough for your time on the show, man. It's been a true pleasure. Before I let you go, is there anything else you'd like to plug on there for myself and our listeners?
No, man. Just, stay positive, man. Have a good day. Don't live life to the fullest, man. Take pride in working hard every day, It'll show up at the end.
Hey, will do. Thanks again. Best of luck this season. Good luck at your event, and take care.